everybody, in this short video I'm going to be showing you how to purchase your hosting. Now let me just highlight a couple things about what hosting is. Web hosting is simply the place that your website is going to be stored. Every single website has not just a domain. The domain is just the address that they show up at in order to get to your presence online, your business online. But your web hosting is the house, the place where all of your stuff will live for your website. Your website is pretty much a bunch of files, and those files need to be stored somewhere, and your web host service provider is the company that's going to provide the disk space to store those files. So web hosting is very important. If for any reason you have not selected a good host, it means that you risk the reliability of people being able to find you online. A good web host is going to be able to guarantee a few things: that they will always, most of the time, be available to the public. So that means their reliability is good, their uptime is good. You want a web host that can give you as close as possible to 100% uptime. Now 100% uptime is false. If anybody tells you that they're going to give you absolutely 100% uptime, that's impossible, because all servers at least need to have a period of maintenance, so there's going to be some downtime. You also want to make sure that the space that they give you is flexible, because the storage space, as your website grows, as you add more posts, as you add more files, is going to be important that you can't easily exceed that storage space, because if you exceed it, it means your costs will go up. So you want to make sure that storage space is sufficient for you. Most web hosting providers provide sufficient storage because most websites don't require a lot of storage generally. You want also to make sure that your bandwidth is flexible, or at least will allow you to grow at a nice pace and not expect surges in your cost because you've exceeded your bandwidth. Now, bandwidth simply means the amount of data that's transferred on your site per month, and that's impacted by the number of visitors. The more people who are visiting your site, the more data the web host has to be transferring across the internet so that these users are accessing your data reliably. So bandwidth, you want to make sure is available at a good range so that you're not expecting to see surges in your cost as your bandwidth goes up. You also want to make sure that your web host provider is going to give you good technical support. One of the main things that I emphasize, because you are online and I'm showing you how to do it yourself and how easy it is to do it yourself now, I'm always trying to provide resources where you don't have to be a tech guru, you don't have to have all the experience in the world. You're going to have a reliable source that can support you regardless of your tech experience, and Hostgator is very good with that. They have a massive support system. You have live chat that's very good. You can be online chatting to somebody. You're going to see right here their live chat support. So they have a very good resource for tech support. You have email support, you have their knowledge database, and you can actually call in as well. And they're very good at supporting you with whatever problem you have. Even if it's something that you should probably be able to fix yourself, they're very good at helping you through fixing that problem. You also want to make sure that you have the ability to add multiple domains. The ability to add multiple domains is important because many people get online with one domain, but as they grow, they come up with the need for different domains. So once you have that need for different domains, you don't want to have to purchase a whole new hosting package. You want to be able to tack that onto your existing hosting package. So a couple pointers. And lastly, email. You want to be able to create your own custom email addresses. I recommend highly, if you're in business, look professional. Don't have an email at a free server like Gmail or Hotmail or Yahoo. You need your email to end with your own domain. For example, my email is dana@danawallace.com. I'm using my own domain to host my email. So using your hosting service, your web host account, you want to be able to create your own email addresses. And Hostgator allows you to do that, unlimited email accounts on your domain. So the benefits of Hostgator, they guarantee you about 99.99% reliability and uptime. That's one of the highest in the industries right now. You can't get higher than that. And if they fall below that 0.01 downtime ratio, they give you 1 month free in service. That's their guarantee to you. Their storage and bandwidth is unlimited. The support system that they have, their customer service, is on par with the top companies out there in terms of customer service. They have a high reputation for their customer service department. So Hostgator is highly recommended in the industry. Online, you're going to find a lot of people who support Hostgator because they have impeccable service to their customers, and their offering and their price points are excellent. So I'm going to show you how to get started with Hostgator. So you're going to go to hostgator.com and click on the web hosting plans that's right on the main page. Now, I mentioned to you that you want to make sure you have access to unlimited domains. Now, you can select the hatchling plan or the baby plan, but the hatchling plan only allows a single domain and the baby plan allows unlimited domains. Now, the prices you see here are based on a 3-year purchase, but you can purchase per month, so that you're managing your expenses in your earlier years a lot easier than putting out a lot more money on day one. Now I'm going to show you that while for the 3-year it may look like a big difference in price between the two, on the per month plan it's $7.16 per month for the hatchling and $7.96 per month for the baby. So I always recommend that people go with the baby plan and start their hosting account with that. So once you get to the next stage, I'm going to show you how you're going to get this for only 1 penny. You're going to use the coupon code DanaW2013, and then you're going to enter that you're using an existing domain, because remember in the previous video I showed you how to purchase your domain at a better price with Namecheap.com. So you're going to use that same domain address you just created, and you're going to enter that address here and then continue. So once you have selected, you're going to see that your first month you're going to be paying $0 for the service. You're going to enter your username and password as you want it to be. You're going to complete your billing information. Now it automatically tells you to purchase SiteLock. You can purchase this later. SiteLock is something that you want to have on your website because there are scrupulous people who will go out there, search for sites, have robots that will insert viruses on your site that can create havoc for you. So you want to eventually purchase SiteLock. If you can purchase it now, go ahead and purchase it. That will make your purchase $14 or $15 because it's going to add the 1 penny that you're going to be paying on your hosting right now. Or you could purchase it at a later date. I'm going to remove it to allow you to see that you can get this entire process done for just 1 penny. So here at the end, you're going to see that with the coupon provided, you're going to get $9.95 off, and that leaves you paying only 1 penny for your first month of hosting. It's going to be $9.95 every single month after. So once your 30 days have passed, you're going to start being billed $9.95 every single month, and that's all it will take for you to maintain your website and maintain your presence online. You can go ahead and create your account. You'll get an email with your account details, and you'll also be asked to verify who you are. So they're going to ask you to submit documentation on your ID just to make sure that they have a picture ID confirming that you are a real person. So that is how you create your hosting account for just 1 penny for your first month.